conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous.
No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Oh, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
That makes it even worse.
Oh, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out and they grow to hate him. He becomes worthless to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color...
Zoo. You're in a zoo. White men have taken every species, every plant on this earth and studied it because they're scared of nature and you are a part of their experiment. This whole environment is so that white people can study humans. If you don't believe me, the people that print your money, they don't need money. Why did they make this society? They could study you. What's between you and your food? This is free. Comes out of the earth free. Every other animal eats for free. But you. Why you don't eat for free? Why do you have to go get money to get your resource? Why? Because that's what they do to animals in the zoo or animals in SeaWorld. When the animals do a good job and they obey, guess what? They get their food. So if you get money, means that you obey. You're obeying the system. They set it up so you have to work for money to get your resources. And that's how they train your stupid ass.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
And that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm going to stick beside him.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
And that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm going to stick beside him.
An opportunity. Genetically modified information. We have been programmed with lies, deception, watered down truth and knowledge and history about ourselves. How can we ever understand truly what nature and what facts are when what we've built upon, our foundation, is a whole bunch of lies? And it's a way to deceive the people into going into a mind state of herd mentality. Follow the leader and ask no questions. Do not seek anything out of the box. Do not try to think, why am I giving my money to my energy to a job? And that job I then have to get paid for. It's not that much money a week or a month. Not that much money, and then I have to go to a bank to cash this in. And once I cash in my money to this bank, I have to it gives me interest to just hold my money. I have to pay you just to hold my money, first off. And then if I have a car or a house, I have to pay taxes for something I already bought. Now, wait a second. If I bought me something, isn't it mine? Why I gotta keep paying you? So it's not mine. Nothing is yours in the system of Babylon, because how can you ever get out of that loop? It is a cycle that wants you to keep perpetuating the same decision making and the same herd mentality thinking. Herd mentality thinking is not thinking, okay, if you make money and you can tell me what to do and you can make me get a job and make me do work and make me pay you, why can I go and leave this out and not deal with it? Why can't I be like, you know what, this is not the truth. What you told me about myself and my melanin and my skin and my hair is not true. My connection with every element of myself makes me connected to the source in nature more than you. Okay, so I found that flaw. The food that you're giving me is not pure food. It's not food from the source. It's not brown. It does not come from dirt. It's not have any seeds. It's not even properly taken care of. Even the water that you might be giving my food in the grocery stores have type of chemicals in it, and that's harming my DNA and my cells in my body. But I can never heal my cells in my body and my DNA, because where I look up at the sun in my environment, the sun is being covered by clouds because they spray chemtrails every day, and them chemtrails are allowing clouds to be made and rain to always happen around me, and for people's energies and environment, and people's energies start to bump heads and become very destructive, and we start to fight each other without thinking like, okay, we should not be fighting each other, we should be fighting towards our freedom. The Most High Chief Babaji teaches that you guys have herd mentality and must leave the system so that you can gain freedom.